सलाम मेरे अजीज पंखों।
He stepped out of the cab while giving the cash in driver's hand and ran inside the house. He didn't stop or take a break until he stopped at the door and found her sitting on the bed, staring at something on her mobile. She looked up at her with tear-filled eyes, met with Jungkook, and clubbed the burning sensation as he saw the suitcase in front of the bed. He stepped forward, slowly staring into his eyes. When I found you broken, I promised myself that I never let you break again. I will protect you, but I could not keep my promise. His voice broke. All the emotion he was trying to suppress behind his anger was coming out. I never said, when I fall in love with you. I just proposed to you and we got married. But today, I want you to know. When I started loving you, he said, and his knees in front of him. Sanam was still shocked to find him in the house. He was leaving for Dubai and was going to call him to inform him about his, but stopped staring at her wallpaper. She said that wallpaper a few months ago. As before, only her photo was set because since few months she loved to see Jungkook everywhere. Sana cupped his face and wiped his tear. Jungkook, I don't know in all those years of our marriage how much I had loved you, but now, in the past few months, I fall for you, even though you were cold toward me. Maybe my heart needed that push for you to realize that intensity of my feeling. I can't live without you, Jungkook, but she pulled her hand away from his face. Jungkook's face broken into a small smile, but as fast as it coming it wipe away with her next sentence. But I want to live without you. Jungkook, listen to Taehyung. He said he will not come here with me. You're saying you want to leave me. What should I do? I didn't choose all this. He screamed and held an arm. I didn't choose Taehyung. I was happy, however, our marriage was. Then, why did destiny send thee as the piece of my life? I always want a simple married life with my friend, with my wife and children. Then why does love play with a cruel game with me? Screaming at the top of his lung, making Sana shake to the core, while as soon as the word left his mouth, his hand slipped from his arm. They didn't do anything wrong. They is innocent. He didn't deserve. He is a part of me. He is not outsider. He fell on the floor on his knees. He didn't know what he was saying, but what he was saying, it was just all the happened in his life made him felt a sharp pain in his left side of chest. Rubbing it, he tried to take a sharp breath. I'm sorry for my wiping his face, mumbling, taking a deep breath. Go, Sana. I didn't want to force you to stay with me. A barely adorable voice said while trying to mask the pain he was feeling in his heart. You're free to go. Jungkook, listen to me. She softly tried to say, but he shook his head. No, I don't want to. Like a stubborn child, I deny it. Jungkook, I will miss my flight. As if a cold bucket of water was straw. He's pulling back, lump from in his thought. So, you are not changing your mind. He knew he was being selfish by forcing her indirectly, but who could do it, not try till he can? Sana shook her head and stared into his eyes. Can't you forgive me? Can't you accept him? He was afraid and hesitated to ask Taehyung's name in front of Sana, cause he didn't want to flow her anger. I don't love you, Jungkook, I sent you the divorce papers. With that, she go from there. She thought maybe this was good for everyone. They run his finger through his hair, but he was trying to find some sleep in the lab. Relax yourself, Cook. You can't sleep like this, they said, trying as he was also feeling sleepy after a couple of hours taking off Jungkook and his son. The babies were sleeping, but the father could not sleep. I can't sleep, Day. Please don't stop. He snuggled in their stomach, holding their waist. They signed and continued his finger in his hair. But Jungkook heard they tried to bow of breath and instantly sat up. They, are you okay? He asked, seeing him. I. They put his forehead on his shoulder. They, my life, what happened? He asked softly and ran his fingers on his hair, on their back. I could not sleep last night, and all day. Twins will also give me any spare time to rest, they said tryingly. Why didn't you wake me up last night? Then I didn't even hear him crying. I look at the outside, and your sleep could not be bothered, as you have to go to work in the morning. Jungkook felt bad for Tae. Being 20-year-old, they had to take care of their twins all alone. We need to schedule our time. Like this, we both will get some rest and one will not be tired all alone. He suggested sorry, pulling Tae a little away so could glance into his eyes. No, Tae, I will be fine. You will not. And they are my sons too. I also have the responsibility to take care of them. I could not let you tired all alone. He asked, to which they nodded smilingly. Now let's sleep before they wake up, he said, and holding their shoulder made they lay and fake hard expression. They giggled loudly. Jungkook, as he heard they laughing after so many months. You're already scared, the laughing said. He lay beside Theo on his side, face toward Theo. You have to take care of them for half of the night. Every night, they ordered with a fake strict face. As you say, your wish is my command, Jungkook said, bowing a little, while they giggled, wrapping his arms around him and closing his eyes. He smiled and hugged her tightly, kissing his head before closing his eyes too. It's been a week since Anna left. He brought Tay and twins with him into Seoul to the apartment, their home. They made their lifeless apartment into their home. They, but when he made they believe that the apartment was only his and their twins, he didn't have to go to the house again, and he agreed.